This video may contain content that some parents may not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, let's get it. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Sean from Collector's Closet, coming at you with another review. And today we're going to take a look at the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales. This is by Sentinel. It is a Gamestop exclusive. So we're going to crack this thing open and see how good it really is. Let's start out with the packaging. We get a nice packaging on this one. Get some product image of the actual figure here, Miles Morales in his Spider-Man suit. Get that GameStop exclusive sticker down here at the bottom. On the side, well, on the front, you get this little panel here and down here at the bottom. It just shows off a few of the accessories. You see the head sculpt, and you also see some of the figure there. On the side, you have product images of Miles Morales with some of the accessories that he come with, as the hammer, the headphones, the cell phone. There's an alternate head sculpt down there at the bottom. On the back, you get that dope image of the actual, I think that may be a rendered picture. No, that looked like the actual figure there. On the side, you get some action poses done with the actual figure. You see some webs here that he has. He has the jacket with the hood down here at the bottom, but that's it for the packaging. So let's go ahead and get him out. Get my knife ready. I'm gonna get this straight from the bottom. Just one piece of tape there. And we're gonna slide this tray out. I wasn't gonna open this at first, but I figured why the hell not? He's dope. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on my shelf. So grab that, and there's the tray showing off the figure and everything that he comes with. You have some, looks like instructions. Yeah, you have an instruction sheet here, just done in black and white, nothing fancy. So gonna leave that there. And we get this tray here showing off everything. You get all these extra set of hands here. Here, you have the shoes that are supposed to be the Jordans. They may not have gotten the license for those, but so it doesn't have the actual Jordan symbol or the Nike sign or whatever. Get the mallet, his outfit, and head. So let's go ahead and slide this. Then you get a bottom tray with some more hands, some webs, and I think these, yeah, those are for the strings for shoes. And then you get a stand. So, and see the cell phone and the headphones in that bottom tray. So that's cool. Take this top tray off. Is it taped? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be. No, it's not taped. It snaps in there pretty securely. And there's that. And here's Spider-Man, Miles Morales. This thing is tiny. It's really skinny, man. Let's take off this plastic here. And let's take a look at this dude, man. He's skinny. I mean, yeah, he's a teenager. He's a kid, but I mean, this thing is like, look at my finger. Like, he's like, like my finger can pretty much cover that dude up, but he feels nice. I mean, he's done in a nice quality plastic, so I can't complain about that. He's done pretty good. So let's bring him in close. I mean, you just get this standard suit of Miles Morales. His head sculpt, nice big eyes. There's some texture to his suit overall as well. It's plastic, but has a nice little texture to it. You see this symbol on his chest. Get some nice red paint, done very well. Paint on his hands are done very well. I don't see anything wrong with that. You get the nice lines here on his suit. Let me move this to the side. I'm not sure if my camera's trying to focus in on a few things at once. And the red is very deep. It's like a nice deep red. Nice texture and detail. Like whatever this is, man, it feels pretty cool. And his feet, see those ball joints for the ankle. They're not, I mean, it's not bad. Doesn't bother me that much, really. But he looks real good, man. He looks really good. Let's get down in the tray and just go over what comes in that tray. One of the heads, here's a squinty eye and big eye here. Oh, shit. So one of the eyes are kind of like squinting. It's done really nice. You have the Miles Morales head. And the only thing, I mean, he's done pretty good. The eyes are like, it's like kind of like sunken into his head. That's pretty dope how they did that. But he's looking off to the side, man. I don't know how I feel about that, but he looks pretty cool. He looks really good, though. Hair is done nice. And if you see here, man, it's like, oh, okay. So you see this separation here? I'm not sure if the head comes apart and you're able to move the eyes, or maybe that's just glued and that's how they were able to get the eyes like in his face. I'm not sure if that is glued or not, though. I really can't tell. I mean, I may have to go on the instructions, but this is it. As far as, let's see. Now, you get all of these hands, man. I'm not gonna take those hands all out, man. It gives you an idea. Here's part of the collar to his hoodie, done in plastic, orange plastic. Now, this is like there's a jacket, done pretty good. It's just plastic. That doesn't have anything written on it, though. But in this is like a orange. These strings do articulate a little bit back and forth. The lower portion, if you want them to have the shorts, here's that. It's green pangs. Is that torso port too? So belt is done wise. You get some nice paint right there on the buckle. Get some paint details on the pockets of them. You get this hammer done in a brown plastic. You do have some detail to make it look kind of like wood. The handle it's kind of pliable, but yeah, it looks pretty good. That piece also comes out. And it looks like a translucent. You see that? It's like translucent. But it does just peg right into the hole here. So we'll try to get that back in there. Oh, let's see. There we go. Nice, satisfying click. Let me see if I can get these shoes out. Give me a second. Let me kind of lift this up. And we'll take a look at the shoes. There's the shoes here. That's supposed to be like some Jordans. If you watched the movie. It's just done in a white plastic with some, or red plastic actually. And this part here is a floating piece. Yeah, the white is painted on. So there's that. I'm gonna leave those out because I may get them into his short outfit, you know, with the regular head sculpt. I think that's how I'm gonna pose this guy up. Let's get his on the sleeves out to fulfill that for the jacket. So there's that. And like I said, man, you get all of these hands. I'm not going to, I mean, I'll lift it up so we can get a look at it. You do get a pair of, looks like weapon holding hands here. And you get some wall crawling hands here, which is pretty dope. You get some relaxed hands. You know what? Let's just go over them. I'll go ahead and let's just do it. Why not? So you get a set of these wall crawling hands, and they're like pre-posed, so they just peg in. It's no hinge. And I don't think maybe that's for all of them. Maybe all of them doesn't. Yeah, they don't have hinges. So that's a bummer. This is a relaxed hand. Done pretty good. Here's a gesture or like a pointing type of hand. Yeah. You have a hand that's holding the can. So that comes already kind of like set up together. There's no detail on the can, just a white plastic can, but you do get some silver. You can see that. Get some silver around here and at the top with a black nozzle. A nice silver at the bottom. So that's done pretty good. That's done pretty good. You also have these hands here, which are like some gesture like hands, right? You get a set of those as well. So you get the weapon holding hands for him to grab, like the hammer or whatever. So you get a set of those. Let's pull that out for you guys. So you can see that. A set of those. I mean, accessory wise, man, you get loaded. I mean, you get a pair of fists in it on the figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the bottom tray, you get a set of web shooting hands. So, you guys want to take a look at that? Oh man, and that has a clamshell type style. Okay, so I guess let me get this off. It's kind of like tight too, man. There we go. Hit the camera. Sorry about that. But let's see if I can lift up this plastic. Get one of these corners. I gotta lift it again. I mean, he comes loaded with accessories, man. Like, accessories right off the bat is a 10 out of 10. Like, for real. He's loaded. All right. So, like I said, you get the web shooting hands, and it comes just already set up for you. Pegs into his hand. The thwip hand. This is done in a is it trans? No, it's just like white plastic. But that's that. You do get a web. I guess he can hold this in his holding hands. So he can like grasp on down here on this part here. And make it look like he's swinging. You can use that display base for that. You get the headphones. Let's take a look at the headphones. Done pretty good. It's a nice detail on them. Done in the black plastic with this like bluish plastic on it. That's glued on it. So, and look at the inside. You get a little bit of detail. It's a different color in there. So that's done pretty good. And you have, these are for his shoes. You have a set of tied shoelaces, if you want them to be tied, or you have the just loose shoestrings just hanging. And they're just both done in the black plastic. It comes with a cell phone. See if I can get the phone out of there. It's laying down in there. There we go. Cell phone done in the black plastic, and there is a sticker to symbolize like a call. It looks like he has an answer or decline on the screen. It's not really, it's just real small, but it's just done in it's just black plastic with a sticker. And put this back inside of here, because I'm not going to use the cell phone or anything, you know. And he comes with this display base, so you get 3. So you get one point, another point, and another point of articulation on this. And these are screwed in, so you can tighten those up if they happen to get loose. You get that to open up. Well, actually, no, it's not screwed in. So it just ports on there. Okay. And you get them in there. And these are kind of tight. A little friction. So I don't think you'll have a problem with that. I mean, the dude is super small and like, he's like super tiny. And then there's the base. You just pop out one of these clear, you get translucent plastic on the 4 corners. And then this part at the bottom will slide into here. And you can move that back and forth as you need. So, like I said, man, accessories alone, 10 out of 10. Like, there's nothing more that you can ask for when it comes to accessories. Like, let's count the hands. I mean, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of hands with this dude. You get 2 head sculpts, or 3 total, the one on them, and, you know, 1 masked, 1 unmasked, and 1 with like a squinty eye. The one, like I said, that comes on them. So, I mean, what more could you ask for, really? You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move some of this stuff out the way. I'm going to take out the shoestrings first. The ones that I'm going to roll with the tied version. So I'm going to take those out. I don't need the headphones. I'm going to leave the headphones in the plastic. And I may take out the display base, but yeah. So I'm going to move some of this stuff out the way. We're going to take a look at the figure, take a look at the articulation, and all of that good stuff. So take out the arms, because I am going to put those arms on them. I got the shoes out. We're going to take a look at his hammer, see how that hit. Put this plastic on here just so I'm not making a mess and I don't have to clean up a lot of stuff when I'm done. And I'm going to put that on top of there. Move that to the side. I am going to get the jacket out. I forgot about that. Let's pull the jacket out because I'm going to put that on him in his shorts. So move all of this out to the side. And sorry guys, man. Kind of be lengthy because there's, you know, we had to go over a lot of stuff, man, that the guy comes with. So Anyway, let's move him in, man. We took a look at him. We're going to move to articulation. His head can, so he has movement. There's a ball from the neck to the clavicle. So you get a lot of rotation in the neck, as you can see, and on the head. So the head combined, you can get Miles Morales to look up that far, which is really good. He can look down all the way. His chin runs right into his chest, just like ours do, as a human does. He can turn left to right, and he got crazy amounts of tilt. So that's good. Arms, they go up that high, all the way out to his T-pose. He looks like, is there a butterfly? But there's some swivel up here, like on that shoulder. That's kind of crazy, right? It's pretty dope. This arm, is it? Well, so he could bring his arm in front of him that far, and it can go out like that far. So, and it just popped off of that ball. There's the ball. There's the socket, and it just pops back on. He has a bicep swivel. Do we? Yeah, might as well just stuck a little bit. So he gets the swivel at his bicep. He has double jointed elbows. Look at that. The dude can touch his shoulder with his hand. That's done really nice. It's not broken up. I like how they filled that out and put that detail on that elbow. So double joint right there. He can go back. He can go forward. He can go across his face. Look at that, man. This dude is not lacking in any articulation whatsoever, man. Torso. He goes forward. Let's see how this works. He goes forward that much at the torso cut. He goes back that much. Let's get you able to see that. And he can side to side there, and he can hula hoop. Get his hula hoop on. And combined together, without the hips, he can bend over that far. This dude is articulated very good. You do get a little gappage right here, but I mean, you just fix it. If you fix it, he still crunches up pretty good. Going back, he can go all the way back. That's pretty good, man. He's not limited at all, and there's no gappage when he leans back, so that's pretty good. As far as the hips, his leg comes up. Look at this, man. Look at this. That far. All the way up. And they go back a decent amount. This is fucking, yo, the articulation on this dude is crazy. He can even come across body. Like, check that out. Go out. Like, I mean, this is, man, a lot of fucking articulation. He could do almost the splits. Pretty much. Look at that, man. He has thigh swivel that's done up in the hip. I love it when they do that because there's no break in the sculpt. So that's done pretty good. Actually, really good. Double jointed knees. And it's just like the elbow. So you get the texture on the knee. It's not hideous looking. I mean, it's still a figure and they have to make the articulation, you know, in plastic, but it's done very well. And it's so smooth and buttery. Man. Damn, this is a good figure, dude. I mean, everything is, you know, foot hinges down that far on that ball. It goes up that far. You get pivot. Just fucking good. You even get a toe hinge, and it's the friction on it, it's sturdy, so it's not loose. I forget about the hands. The hands rotate, but like I said, you don't get the hinge at all. And I'll take that off so you can take a look at that. So all the hands just have a peg and there's no hinge, which, to be honest, it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me at all. But that's it for articulation. 10 out of 10, period. I mean, this dude can do some insane shit, man. You can get him into some crazy, crazy, crazy poses. Like, it's crazy. So let's change out the head. It's just on a double ball. And you get a lot of movement with that. I'm going to put on the unmasked head. I hate that his eyes are like off to the side. I'm going to look at the instructions, and I doubt if, you know, you can mess with that, but whatever. His arms, you just take them off of off of these pegs here. Put those off to the side. And like I said, these you just pull these off. Just pull the arms off. Simple enough. It's pretty easy too. And we're gonna put the jacket on. And see, it's like double layered on the jacket. So you have the orange is a separate plastic, and then the green, but they're glued together. So let's see how this goes. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep everything. Does this peg in? I see the peg here, but how does this peg in though? Would this be like hood down? Oh, let's see. I'm gonna put this on first. So let's put the jacket on. There's that. And the arms go on those balls. There we go. Nice little. And the only thing I can see right now got a problem with this. Once I get this on, I'm gonna show you guys what the problem is with this, man. I can't get this arm on. Why am I struggling to get this arm on? Oh man, and that just came out. All right, guys, give me a second. I'll unpeg this. Get that back in. And I'm like struggling to get this. Wonder if it's because the plastic is in the way. It should just... I can't get it on. I am struggling. There we go. But I'm going to show you what the problem is here in a minute, man. You could probably already see it. His arms don't come down that far because of the jacket and how the jacket is flared. So I don't like that. Man. Sucks. It's the only thing I don't like, man. Like, I don't like that at all. Let's see how to do this. So, just pull that off of that ball. I'm gonna stick it on this ball here. And there's that. So we got that on there. It's so small, man. It's like, kind of feel like you're gonna break it a little bit. And I'm kind of being heavy-handed with it. So there's that. Let's see. So these unpeg from above the knee. So you just pull that peg out from above the knee. Like that. And these graying pegs, you just pull out. And then you put that peg in like so. like so. And so there we have that. And as far as the hands, he has these pins. We'll just pull that out. We'll use the fist. Oh man, there's some. Ah man. Okay, there we go. Let's pull those out. Pour that in. And like I said, man, we're not. I went over the hands that he comes with. The video will be way too long if I was to, you know, pull out and put in every single hand. You know what I'm saying? But, and for his feet, let's see how this works. So, does this come out? How does this go? See, I may have to go into the instructions to see how this actually works. Okay, they just unpeg like so. And I wonder if, okay, there you go. And you just put the shoes on. Just like that. And port that in like so. And there he is in his alternate, well, his street clothes wear. Let me tilt that down a little bit. There he is. Oh. And the arms, yo, I do not like that, man. And he kind of looks bow-legged. Is that in there? Yeah, it's in there. So his legs do come together closer. So you get, that's how that works. And how that articulates. All up in here. So, and this side kind of feels a little loose. But there he is. I just don't like the arms on this setup. They don't go to the side at all because how his jacket and that arm just popped off. It's just flared. And I don't think I had this completely on. There it is. I don't know. I don't like that part though, to be honest. And how does this hood go? There's a peg and a port. So, and that just plugs in. And that kind of looks weird. Like, I'm not getting that. Like, that looks weird. It's almost like they should have went with soft goods for the jacket. Like, the Mafex has one, and I've watched a couple of reviews on the Mafex version of this figure, and I've heard, from what I understand from watching the reviews, is that he's a lot skinnier than this one is, and he has some issues, but he has the soft goods. And if you can take the soft goods from that to put with this guy, then you will have you getting the best of both worlds. I mean, yeah, you get a lot of accessories with this, but I really think they should have went with a, this leg is really loose. It must not be all the way plugged in. Something's like really, really loose on this side. And I think it has to do with how it fits up inside of there. Yeah, this leg is like, look at this leg. It's really loose. This one, you have some friction. This one here is just way too loose. It's almost like it's not even in. And it's up in the short, so I can't even tell what the issue is, really. Let me take it off camera. see what's going on with this leg. Nothing really, it's just loose. But we're going on for 35 minutes, man. I recommend this figure if you could get it. It is a Walmart, or I said Walmart, GameStop exclusive, but you know, I'm not, the delay on this was crazy. I pre-ordered this in November of last year, and it was, the date just continued to get pushed back. My delivery date went from supposed to be delivered, you know, a few months after I pre-ordered, and then I didn't get it until this past weekend. We can put the shoestrings into the shoes. There's just, there it is. It's just, you get a peg on the back of the shoestring, and there's like a little peg hole. You can barely see it on the shoe. It's like in the middle of a shoestring painted detail that's on the shoe. And there is that. And, but anyway, yeah, I got this last week, so I went ahead and opened it up and did a review so you guys can see how good it is. This leg, yo, is like crazy loose. I might have to just leave them in. And that's the problem. It's like, it must not be completely on the ball inside of the shorts, because all I did is replace the lower leg, and it's loose up in the hip area for whatever reason. But anyway, man, yeah, he's a GameStop exclusive. If you can get him, I recommend picking it up. I thought I was gonna like the clothed version for him, but honestly, the jacket is a bust to me. I may just leave him in his actual spider. I didn't. I did. I may just leave him in his Spider-Man outfit, because, you know, I'm not a fan of the clothes or the outfit. I mean, I have a loose leg. The arms flare out to the side, and yeah, that jacket is terrible. Not really too much. The shoes are cool, but I'm going to leave him in his spider outfit with the head sculpt of Miles Morales, because I think that is dope, right? Let's get his fists. I'm gonna put them on here. And at this point, man, if you're still watching the video, I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up. You're a trooper, man. You guys are the ones that are the reason why I do it. You know what I'm saying? I could have cut the video and I got the hands on the wrong side. And but I like to give you guys an idea of what to expect. So like when you're, you know, get yours out of the plastic, out of the box, and you know, you're trying different things out, what, you know, you got an idea of what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So the head sculpt, even though I love the head sculpt, that the eyes to the side, man, close. I don't know why they did that. And the crazy part, like I said, is if you can see the head, it has a separation, as if you can. And it's definitely glued. Yeah, it's glued. They shouldn't have made the eyes, you know, off to the side that way. that sucks. You know what I mean? That sucks. But the Miles Morales out of package, straight for what it is, I recommend it. Like, I really do. The articulation is dope. I mean, yeah, you don't have, you know, wrist articulation other than just rotation. But everything else, man, is like the shit. I mean, this dude you can get this dude in some crazy, crazy poses. You know what I'm saying? If posing is your thing and you want to sit down and practice and, you know, play around to see what kind of posing you can do with this is one of those figures that is perfect for that. So I recommend it. If you can still find it, I recommend picking it up. Overall, I'll rate this a 8 out of 10. There are some issues. The jacket is one of the biggest deal breakers for me. The leg on here is extremely loose on one side in his shorts, so I didn't like that. Yeah, and I can see down in there that joint. But anyway, it was almost a 10 out of 10, man. If they had soft goods, man, this thing would have been a 10 out of 10 for sure. But the video's gone on long enough. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you're notified when content is uploaded. Like, comment, and share. And you know my saying, man, it's your boy Sean, and I'm out. I'll let you do one.